Hello, quick video on a few tips on cleaning leather sofas or leather chairs, anything leather. So we've just recently moved, and these leather sofas were left behind for us by the previous owner. So yeah, we're gonna give them a clean and stick them up for sale. They haven't been looked after at all since the purchase. So first thing, what we did, we gave them a good hoover. We cleaned with a vacuum cleaner all the crevices, so there is nothing in there. Then they've been sitting here for a couple of years unused. The next thing was to use a damp rag and just dust them overall to get any surface dust off. And the next stage is to use a leather cleaner, and this stuff is much better than normal detergent. It's specially formulated to not dry the leather, and also it brings up the dirt really easily. So this one is supernatural leather cleaner. I mean, I got this from Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. This is actually I bought this to do car seats with, but it works extremely well on this material, or any leather. So as you can see, this leather is quite heavily soiled. I work it in section by section, so you just spray a small area and get yourself a little brush, like a really soft bristle brush, nothing too heavy, and give the area a nice little brush to get the liquid, the solution, to work into the surface. And don't know if you can see, but it's already making a difference here. So if I clean a small section, just to show you the difference it makes. There we go. So clean the little square. I'm going to use the damp rag again, and just to wipe this section. And look at the difference there. And that's just cleaning once. Cleaned and not cleaned, and it's very obvious, the difference. So what we do this all over, and once completed, this is the side by side cleaned and not cleaned section, and once this is cleaned and dried, we use a leather balm, something to condition and put the suppleness back into the leather. Essentially, it's like washing your hands. You know, your skin goes dry, then you might use a moisturizer to get some suppleness back into your skin. This is what I use. Again, it's one that I've been using for reusing in my cars. It's by a brand called Gliptone, and yeah, liquid leather conditioner restores, softens, and protects leather. It smells like inside of classic cars. It's quite a, I don't know. It's a bit of a chemical leather smell, synthetic leather smell, but it smells good. It wears off after a while. You just shake it about, dab a small amount on cotton wool, rub it on, leave it to dry, and then buff it with a dry cloth. This is one that we did earlier. This sofa was seat was very heavily soiled. Again, really dirty. Some parts are kind of worn, but it's come out beautifully. It was really, really dirty before, and from essentially something that was dirty like that, it came to that. You can use this process on any colored leather. This process does not suit suede or any kind of leather that's got texture. I think there is a type of leather that isn't shiny and doesn't have a I think they're called anilined or something. Correct me in the comments if I'm saying it wrong, but I used to have a sofa that had a leather that was not conditioned in any way. You could scratch it with your fingers, but yeah, this works on any kind of normal leather. You can use this process for leather handbags, shoes, you know, car seats, belts, anything that's made of leather, really. So hope you find this useful. Don't forget to like, and if you find this video useful, subscribe. Many more DIY videos coming up in the near future, as we've just bought a dual upper house. So there'll be lots of little tips coming on. Thanks for watching, and see you later. Bye.